Hi, welcome to Rotten Rebel. Now I know that you are a really busy person. So today I'm going to walk you through 12 different oud perfumes in 12 minutes, and I'm going to let you know exactly how I feel about each and every single one of them. So this is not going to be an in-depth kind of review. These are going to be my 100% honest and unfiltered thoughts about these oud perfumes. So let's get to it. First up is Molton Brown's Mesmerising Oud Accord and Gold. This is such a nice kind of oud. This puts me in a really nice mood. The oud is not harsh in any way. It's a sweet, soft kind of oud together with a bit of honey, tobacco, vetiver, and the blend is really nice. I was really surprised when I put my nose on this one and I just had to buy it. The two biggest notes are the tobacco and the oud, backed up by that sweet honey. The blend is really nice. I don't think you can go wrong with this one, and it's perfect if you're new to oud because it's a really sort of a mass appealing kind of oud. If you never tried Molton Brown's Mesmerising Oud Accord and Gold, then I highly recommend you to do so. Next up is Shaghaf Oud from Swiss Arabian, and this is a really sweet kind of oud, and this one is dominated by vanilla and oud and a few other notes. I bought this one because it was really cheap and because I wanted to try out a perfume from Swiss Arabian. I never tried anything from them before. I think it's a decent oud, but it doesn't blow me away. And that sweetness is weird to me. This sort of gets cloying and annoying, I would say. If you love oud and if you love vanilla and if you can find this really cheap, then I suggest you to try it out. But if you don't like the sound of a big dose of vanilla together with oud, then I don't think you should try it out, even if it just costs 20 bucks. Next up is Gucci Intense Oud. And this is a slightly warm kind of oud. So it's oud, it's backed up by wooden notes, it's got a bit of leather to it, some amber, and the result is something really smooth and nice. And in a way it reminds me of one of my favorite oud perfumes, Tom Ford's Oud Wood, because it's polished, it's smooth, it feels luxurious, well made, and I think pretty much anyone can wear Gucci Intense Oud. So if you're looking for an oud that's smooth, polished, it feels luxurious and just well made, and that most people are going to like on you, then I highly recommend you to try out Gucci Intense Oud. It is pretty good, and if you love Tom Ford's Oud Wood, you are most likely going to enjoy this one as well. Next up is a classic oud perfume and one of my all-time favorite oud perfumes. This is Tom Ford's Oud Wood. Now the best way to describe this is that it's a smooth, luxurious kind of a blend. This oud is not harsh in any way, it's just smooth and beautiful, and most people really like oud wood. If you have the money, then make sure you try oud wood because I think you are going to like it. Don't expect a harsh, in-your-face kind of oud because that's not oud wood. This is a smooth, luxurious, well-made and really nice kind of oud. I am probably always going to own a bottle of this. I love oud wood. Next up is a black oud from Montale. Now this is actually a blind purchase from my side, and I sort of regret it. Well, what can I say? So you have oud, you have rose, you have some musk, You have a bit of patchouli and a few other notes. And I'm not sure if it's the rose or the oud or the combination of these two that just bugs me. It smells weird. There's something about it that bugs me, that I don't like. It feels a bit old, dated. I'm not sure what it is. I don't think it's just the patchouli. I think it's the whole sort of a composition. And I have never ever received a single compliment when I've used black oud. So I'm not going to recommend black oud, especially if you're new to oud. You are going to get scared away by this. Next up is Hugo Boss Bottled Oud. I've talked about this before, but in a nutshell, I love it. So think of Boss Bottled but with oud. It's not quite that simple, but I do feel the original Boss Bottled in this one. This is a beautiful, smooth kind of oud, and I love it. And this brings me a ton of compliments. So you have cinnamon, saffron, sandalwood, that oud, and cypriol oil, and a few other notes. And the blend is just one of the smoothest and nicest and most mass appealing oud perfumes that you can get. I highly recommend Boss Bottled Oud. If you love the original Boss Bottled and if you like oud, then this is a given thing to get. Next up is Versace's Oud Noir. Oud Noir, to me, is a nice, well-behaved kind of oud. This one, in a way, reminds me of Oud Wood, but I actually feel that the oud in this one is slightly heavier and dirtier than the one in Oud Wood. If you think of Oud Wood as being a smooth, polished, luxurious kind of oud, this is kind of similar, but with a slightly heavier kind of oud. I think this is a pretty well-made oud. It brings in the compliments. It's not pricey, and most people are most likely going to enjoy it on you. So if you like oud and don't want that sort of a harsh kind of oud, then make sure you check it out. Next up is Oud Malaki from Chopard. And this was actually my first perfume from the house of Chopard. And it is a really cool kind of oud. So you have the oud and you have tobacco and a few woody notes, a slight hint of leather, some spices. It's really warm, comforting, and really, really nice. I think this is actually unique in many ways. And I got it for a really good price as well. I don't think Chopard's Oud Malaki is an expensive perfume. So if you're looking for an oud perfume with a twist, that's a bit smoky, it's warm, and it's really sort of a thick, dense, rich, and nice, and different, then I recommend you to try it out, especially if you can find it at a really good price. Next up is Oud from Acqua di Parma. Now this is a perfume house that usually puts out some pretty stellar and high quality perfumes, and Oud is no different. At the top you have some of that citrus that Acqua di Parma is so famous for. When it dries down, you get a really warm, thick, rich and nice kind of oud. You have a hint of leather in it, you have different kind of woody notes, you have some musk in it, and together it's a really warm, comforting, high quality and luxurious kind of oud. It feels really sort of a warm and rich. This is a really well-made oud, and most people that I recommend it to enjoy it. So if you're looking for a really luxurious, well-made oud, then look no further than Acqua di Parma's Oud. So we have 3 more to go, and the next one is Oud Ispahan from Maison Christian Dior. It's that classic rose oud combo, and it's done in a beautiful way. So I get that rich, beautiful rose and a really special kind of oud. It's a nice oud, but believe me, it is of the dirty kind. But the balance between that beautiful rose and that dirty oud is perfect. I love it. The success of so many things in life depends on balance. And in this one, you have perfect balance between a dirty kind of oud and a beautiful rose and a few other supporting notes. To some people, the oud is really provocative and in your face, and yeah, it is in your face. On others, they feel that balance and they are so intrigued and they feel that it's so sexy. I love Oud Ispahan. I think it's one of the world's best oud perfumes, and it's definitely in the top when it comes to that rose oud combo. I highly recommend Oud Ispahan. Next up is Oud for Greatness from Initio. Now, I love Oud for Greatness. To me, this is such a beautiful, well-made, luxurious kind of oud. I love it. I don't think that the oud in this is harsh in any way. It's polished, it's creamy, it's well-made. I love it, and this brings in the compliments. And for my very own rose oud combo, I combine this with Initio's Atomic Rose. That combo is crazy good. I think this is an oud fit for a king or a queen. It feels royal, it feels luxurious, it simply feels stunning and beautiful, and I always recommend Oud for Greatness. Last but not least is the oud that I love the most. This is Leather Oud from Maison Christian Dior, and it is such a beautiful but dirty kind of oud. Like the name says, it has leather and oud, a bit of hay, something sweet in it, and the result is something that is a mix of elegance and sexiness. This is sexy, it's dirty, it's polarizing, it's beautiful, it's elegant, all at once. Some women feels that it smells like sex in a bottle, and I had quite a few female friends tell me that this smells like a real man. If you love unique perfumes, polarizing perfumes, perfumes that can be slightly or highly provocative, then I suggest you to check out Leather Oud. But if you're just looking for a mass appealing all around kind of perfume, then this is not for you. I love that it's dirty, I love that it's sexy, I love that it's elegant, and I'm always going to have a bottle of Leather Oud. So that was it for this quick rundown of these 12 different oud perfumes. I'm sorry that I talked so fast, but I had so little time to describe these perfumes to you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then I would highly appreciate if you would like it, and don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.